The OneFootball app has a brand new look, but all the same old features that are useful for an FPL manager. Get customized push notifications to receive team news, goal alerts, and more. Download it for free via the link in the description. A score of 55 points in Gameweek 32 has so far seen a rise up into the top 5,000, with 4 matches still to be played. Alexander-Arnold registered his 5th assist of the season and claimed maximum bonus points for a 4th successive match. Cody kept a 2nd successive clean sheet in a 1-0 win that sees Sheffield United's inevitable relegation now confirmed. It was once again down to Jesse Lingard to rack up the points in midfield, this time from the penalty spot in a 3-2 defeat to Newcastle. But Son will get a chance to redeem himself when Spurs host Southampton on Wednesday. Harry Kane got his double game week off to a flying start with a brace against Everton, but now looks unlikely to feature midweek after coming off with an ankle injury. Thomas Tuchel has hinted at giving Kepa Arrizabalaga another chance to impress after the 1-0 FA Cup win over Man City, which could see Forster coming off the bench to deputise for Mendy. So let's take an early look at the transfer plans ahead of Friday's Gameweek 33 deadline. There's only one free transfer available, and issues are starting to mount up. We've also got a potential double Gameweek 35 and blank Gameweek 36 to prepare for. Having been ruled out for the remainder of the season, Neto will have to make way at some point, and there's enough money in the bank to stretch up to Mason Greenwood, who has hit form recently. James Madison could also be someone to consider if he proves his fitness against West Brom beforehand. Rafinha was the initial target for that spot, but he remains an injury doubt himself after missing the draw with Liverpool. Interim Spurs manager Ryan Mason was unable to provide a timescale on the injury to Harry Kane, but it may make sense to move him on first, given the price tag, should he be sidelined for a number of weeks. Particularly if he looks set to miss the meeting with Sheffield United in Gameweek 34. In the event that it is bad news on that front, Jaime Vardy looks like the straightforward replacement, given Leicester's next 3 game weeks. They face West Brom, Southampton and Newcastle, and could get a double Gameweek 35 against Man United, depending on how the schedule is altered. Mo Salah is also in the thinking, of course, but bringing him in would involve a 4-point hit to sell both Neto and Kane, and would leave just 6.3 million for the replacement forward, where there aren't many options. Until further news, the plan is to hold off from making a transfer, and with a full team of 11 available for blank Gameweek 33 already, saving a free transfer remains an option. Here's how the team is set to line up as things stand. The goalkeeper situation could continue to be a concern if Kepa Arrizabalaga is indeed given a chance against Brighton, but hopefully we'll see Mendy come back in for the trip to West Ham regardless. Chelsea have kept a league best tally of 4 clean sheets over their respective last 6 matches, whilst conceding the fewest number of big chances and shots in the box. Banking the free transfer would mean fielding an unconventional 5-man defence, with Digne and Target coming in. West Brom rank 11th with 7 goals scored in their last 4 away matches, while Aston Villa have kept just 1 clean sheet in their last 4 at home, shipping 5 goals. Arsenal have managed just 3 goals in their last 4 matches at the Emirates, and Luca Digne has picked up 6 of his 8 assists on the road this season. Alexander-Arnold, Shaw and Cody are amongst the top 5 defenders for FPL points over the last 6 game weeks. Alexander-Arnold and Shaw meanwhile have been the top 2 creative defenders, with 14 and 11 attempted assists respectively. Jota has failed to score in the last 2 game weeks, but no midfielder has taken as many as his 9 shots in the box. He also ranks top amongst players in his position with 24 touches in the opposition's box in that time. Bruno Fernandes has been directly involved in just 2 goals in the last 6 game weeks, averaging 4.4 points per game. But only De Bruyne and McNeil can better his 11 attempted assists amongst midfielders in that time, while only Lingard can equal his 9 efforts on target. With 6 goals and 2 assists across the same period, the on-loan West Ham star has picked up 50 FPL points, 14 more than any other midfielder. Leading the line will be Watkins, up against a West Brom defence that have kept just 1 clean sheet in their last 4 away matches. Only Southampton, Sheffield United, Burnley and Crystal Palace have given up more big chances than the Baggies across that spell. Alongside him is the league's 2nd most informed forward across the last 6 game weeks, Iheanacho, who trails only Kane for FPL points in that time. His 5 big chances rank behind only Bamford and Kane, while only Wood and Kane have struck more than his 8 efforts on target. The former Iheanacho could see him challenge Bruno Fernandes for captaincy. Only 3 teams have conceded more goals than Crystal Palace over their respective last 4 away matches, while no side have faced more than their 17 big chances. But in the absence of a well-rested Mo Salah, the Man United talisman is the only big hitter in the side this game week, and therefore remains the safe pick by default. Leeds have improved defensively over their last 6 matches, where only 3 teams have shipped fewer goals than their 6, and just 4 teams have allowed fewer big chances than their 10. They have, however, kept just a single clean sheet in that time. Man United rank joint 4th with 11 goals scored in their last 6 matches, while only Man City have fashioned more than their 18 big chances.